Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your February alignment reading. Energies are looking pretty good here. Um, let's see. No, that came out in reverse. Energies are looking good. They're looking good. They're looking good. I had to change that because that wasn't picked up from that last read. Okay, so here we have the Three of Cups. You're celebrating a victory that the universe is supportive of with you. Okay, um, and there is a message that um, is coming towards you in regards to this that's going to help bring you in alignment with the Page of Swords. There's a message that you need to hear that will help further the victory that you're celebrating here. Something you need to know, and we'll see what that's all about. Okay. We also have the Knight of Swords, which is about you wanting to move forward on a particular project, but that came out in reverse. And the reason why it came out in reverse is because there is someone who doesn't really want to see this go forward. Okay. So you have the Three of Cups here, you have the Three of Pentacles here. So you know what that means. When you have threes, there's somebody in the camp that just doesn't want to see you be great. Okay. And the best way to get in touch and in alignment with this is to slash through with the truth. With the King of Swords, come in with your logical wisdom, your logical thinking. Don't get so involved in what it is that you want to do that you lose your logic and you get so involved in the emotional, you know, um, love of what it is that you want that you don't see the forest for the trees, basically. So instead of rushing in, kind of step back and use your logical reasoning skills in order to actually get the right people on your team. Here we have the Star card, which basically is all about getting your meeting your desires, getting your hopes, dreams, and wishes, um, realized. Something that an idea or something that you had, something that you put some work into, something that you've been working on has actually finally manifested. Okay, so when you think about this card, you think of there's some water there, there's also some earth there. So when you think about the water and you think about the earth and one foot in emotion, which is water, and the other foot in logic, which is earth, or practicality, being practical, um, that's a lot of good balance there, a lot of good energy, and that's where you are in relation to this. You have the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Wands in reverse, it's not a bad card. It's actually pretty good because it means that your load is going to be lightened. And the fact that you're taking emotional responsibility, you are also basically making sure that you are helping others, because with the Star card, it's all about that humanitarian um, energy. And the best way to get this energy to completely, this burden completely lifted, is to tap into your strength. Okay, so we're going to clarify We're going to clarify because here there's something that you want to celebrate. You want to move forward in something, and you feel very passionately about a particular hope, dream, or wish that you definitely want to see come true. Um, um, you know, and in order to do that, you need that extra strength to carry on. Well, here you have a burden, but it's going to be lifted. In order to really move that mountain, we need to get in touch with this strength energy here. So let's go ahead and clarify and see what the deeper messages are. And we'll go from there. We're going to start with the major arcana. Wow. The Emperor taking charge. Taking charge by working on what you know you need to work on in order to remove the burden from your life. And then happiness will definitely come quickly to you. The Emperor is about commanding your life, people around you, what it is that you want, being in touch with your soul's desire, and taking charge of that and working in order to maintain that so that nobody can take that away from you. And then here you have happiness, which is going to all override this burden here. Great, because the universe is already supporting you in relieving this burden, which is what you want. Now let's see. Okay, so this is all about the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, where somebody, Nine of Wands is about being betrayed or hurt or having some mistakes that have been made in the past that you don't want to repeat, and being cautious. Okay, so this is going to help you to be cautious, to be discerning. That's what I'm getting. Is going to help you decide who to best work with in order to reverse this energy here. Excellent, excellent. Who to best, hand pick to help you, you know, um, bring your heart's desire into fruition. Wow, security. As you do that, you do get the right person. As you take heed and you don't get so caught up, then you have that Four of Wands where you get the security. And then this is about celebration, but it's also about soulmates. It's also about celebrating around accomplishments. There's a King of Pentacles here clarifying the Three of Cups. So this could be someone. Let's see what that's about. Okay. There's the Three of Pentacles again in the upright position. So here it is where the King of Pentacles is a part of this group. And if you deal with that King of Pentacles like you're supposed to, you'll be able to reverse this. So that King of Pentacles energy, whoever that represents in your life, is one of these three people. You need to deal with them cautiously. You need to lay the truth out on the table. Okay? And you need to let them know up front what it is that you expect. Set a boundary. They'll respect it. Let them know if you want to be with me, work with me, you know, be in my camp, be on my team, be able to celebrate my victories with me, this is what you're going to have to do. All right? Because this King of Pentacles is somebody that can help give you this security, somebody that can actually really truly assist you. They're a great asset, but they're out of order in some way in this 3. So you got him in the middle of these 3 cards. So you got a 3 of Pentacles and a 3 of Cups with the King of Pentacles in the middle. So he's the issue, but he can be dealt with if you deal with him like I'm telling you. Okay, the message that you're going to be getting is who to choose. See those? That's a card of choice. And you're going to receive a message about that. And this may be the message. This may be the message, or it may be a part of the message. All right? So pay attention to this, because if you don't, you're going to wind up with some disappointment. All right? This is what we're trying to avoid. So who to choose in order to avoid disappointment? Who to choose in order to avoid disappointment? That's going to be the message that you need to look for. That's clarified. The Page of Swords is here to let you know to look for a message on who to choose in order to avoid disappointment. Wow. Now, Sag, boy, this is a good reading. This is a clear reading. Okay, so Sag, you must be really open for instruction, because honestly, you have gotten some good information. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that was a card I was going to pull, so wow. That was a card that wasn't even supposed to be in this particular shuffle. This is a relationship reading, Sag. If you look at the other readings, I try not to make these relationship readings. I kind of try to keep them as general as possible. But this was the question: what do I need to do to make the most of my relationship? You got the reconnect card. Somebody's trying to reach out to you. We got the urgent card where it says the time has come to decide now, that waiting could cause more problems. And we got the marriage card. Consider how this union will be affected. Wow. Let me tell you, by far, out of all the readings, this reading has been the most straightforward, powerful. You, Sag, you are seeking the truth for real, like you're open as a collective. You all want the truth, and it's here. We're talking about who to choose to be in your camp, who to choose to work with, cooperate with, in order to get this soulmate security, proceeding cautiously, getting to the truth. And this King of Pentacles shows up in the middle of 2 3s, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. You're being told that if you work really hard in being the emperor of your life and getting in touch with your strength, that your hopes, dreams, and desires and happiness will come quickly, and you will be able to achieve union. But you need to consider, it's urgent. Decide now if this person is going to be for you. If you want to be able to avoid disappointment, And then there's somebody here trying to reconnect. It could be, that you have two people that you need to choose from. The one that you're marrying, one that's trying to reconnect, or it could be the one that's trying to reconnect in this whole reading. All right, what do you need to do to make the most of your relationship? This is, I am, you know what? I don't even have anything else to say. This is an awesome reading. It's clear. It is, well, what do I need to do to make the most of my relationship? Definitely let go of codependency. Get over your desire to need the relationship. Move beyond the flesh. Test motives. Make sure that the person is going to be responsible for his or her energy. You be responsible for your energy. Set clear boundaries. Watch addictions. uh, Make sure you're emotionally independent, but emotionally open. You don't want to be emotionally dependent, okay? But you want to remain emotionally open. You don't want to shut your emotions down, because this is love and soulmate and connections and happiness and the star card and marriage, working and emperor, avoiding disappointment, making the right choices. You need to be open emotionally in order to do all of this, because it's going to require a spiritual connection. You're going to have a strong spiritual connection in order to see your way through, in order to have the discernment. You're going to need the logical connection as well. Okay? But don't get too logical, because you don't want to think yourself out of the love. There is love here, but that's already been established. This reading is not about love. This reading is about your alignment, Sagittarius. It's about you getting in alignment with the universe, doing what the universe is instructing you to do, so you can be in alignment, so you can have all of this over here that you want. You want to celebrate with this King of Pentacles. You want this King of Pentacles on your team. You want the soulmate to come rushing in and ask you to marry them, or you ask them to marry you, and they are rushing to your side to do so. Okay? You're the one that wants this happiness to come quickly. You're tired of waiting on happiness. You're tired of waiting um, on what you feel like is something your hopes, dreams, and wishes. You're ready for this stuff to come on. All right. All your questions have been answered. Sag, this was an awesome reading. If this didn't help you, I don't know what else to do. You can get a personal reading around this, but this reading got real personal. So I hope that you got something out of it. Reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it. Click that bell icon so you can get your next alignment reading. And you got other stuff coming up that I'm working on that you don't want to miss. Bye.